Hi guys, today we'll be debunking Doey the DoughMan because his fanbase is getting annoying day by day and he is also extremely overrated in terms of powerscaling/WIS. First of all, his regeneration, it has limits as we seen in his death scene. It stopped working when we froze him and used a tunnel boring machine TBM or whatever the hell was that on him. Lol, we literally see him regenerate from that type of injures previously in the game in his boss fight XD. He literally gets damaged by fire in the boss fight and in the elevator scene when we shot his hands with fire to stop him from pulling the elevator down, which is energy, so being made of dough clay doesn't make him immune to physical attacks or gives limited resistance or something. I'm not gonna use my New Year experiment argument for him. Why? It's because he's a failed experiment. I have reasons. Doey can't control himself as we seen in his boss fight. Doey crashes out. Kevin's personality causes him to go against the player, misunderstood him. It's even stated Doey doesn't even have any IQ achievements besides being made with Matthew, who is kinda smart. He was literally made with 3 people: Jack, Kevin and Matthew. Jackie literally fell into dough. That's like saying food isn't bad if there's an extra spoon of salt. Wild example, lol, like it's extra and not failed. Extra is not always good, especially when it's something in experiments. While it's stated in VHS tape chapter 4 by Scientist 4 that they can't allow any single of Doey's consciousness to throw the others off, because if it did they can have 900 pounds of dough that can shapeshift and go against the ones he trusts just because of a stray feeling. We literally see this happening to us in-game. Lol, while being the first experiment that can regenerate himself this quickly, doesn't matter what injury, shapeshift its body into anything, has 3 consciousness, proves he's like the most complicated experiment. Also, Doey killed his own parents, so he can't even decide what personality he'll use. It'll just matter on like how he crashed out and Kevin started controlling him mainly. Gets harmed by falling boulders. Yes, upscaling exists, but can gravity upscale? And even if he does, he's nowhere close to the main antagonists. Doey did not fought the prototype, he distracted him in Poppy. Plus Doey states before even says prototype is not dumb enough to be distracted. He reveals at the end of chapter 4 that he was Ollie since a really long time and he knows about Poppy's plan, so even if they fought, they didn't, or he got distracted, it was all part of his plan. So he gets nagged by the prototype so badly he even acted like he fears the prototype. His stalker monster form is not a upgrade. Doey crashes out and Kevin starts to control him. He basically shapeshifts, turning into a glitched, corrupted lizard thing. His mass doesn't increase, it just fills up more area, which literally makes his stalker form weaker since he has more surface area to be hit and easily damaged. Like even his durability is split up. Lol. He off-guarded Pianosaurus, who lacks achievements and has horrible narrative besides being superior to nightmare critters. He took 3 bites and had to make Pianosaurus weak by smashing him into walls. Sure, he was in his weaker stalker form while starving, but he still can't neg diff a side character. If Doey was strong enough to beat others, the plot would be completely messed up or different, like freeing him from somewhere to beat the antagonists, or he would have already done it. Guess what? He's scared of Yarnaby. Both Piano and Yarnaby attacks the player, but Doey only kills Piano. But why? Both did the same thing. Lol, he literally avoids to face Yarnaby. He backtracks his arm quickly like he'll not get attacked XD. He's also really high in the vents and prob even fought Yarnaby previously but lost badly and somehow escaped or survived. Like I made a whole animation over it for more evidence. There dough piles in Yarnaby boss fight area, which looks like someone smashed him into that area. Well, this one is assumption, but it's decent. Before someone says B, but the doctor, well, the doctor did not cared about Yarnaby. He literally just said, poor Yarnaby, he doesn't have emotions now, so he'll not care even if Yarnaby dies. So Doey is below Yarnaby, who is confirmed to be a failed experiment. His main power is not something physical, it's his abilities. Overall is the most complicated experiment, which has a lot of mistakes, errors, can't control himself, literally failed, fears Yarnaby, couldn't neg diff a side character, horrible narrative, and does not upscale any of the main antagonist, is only around large building level, high 8C via being stronger than PJ, who scales to there.